Well, I see a Sword Maiden, Windblade. Guys, why do we keep getting Melting Remnant? Anyway, Entombed Explosives and the Windblades are going to be great. And we're finally going against somebody else. Finally, it's the Dominion versus the Savagery, which I think we've seen Savagery like 4 times in a row. Archean with the Siphon, so he's going to get Enrage. And Damage Shield, Spell Shield yet again. Starting with Dregs and Advances don't seem great off the start. However, with Shift, the Sword Maiden, and all those Dregs we play out, we'll be able to do a lot of shifting late game. Of course, we start with the Proto Heart Cage. I mean, I wasn't necessarily making ones a point to take all trials. I just honestly thought we could take that trial and be fine with it. We have double Merchant of Steels with Banished. That seems really solid for both these. I really like Unchained. The perma scaling always feels good. Or Revenge, apply 1 to friendly units. Nah, perma scaling, let's do it. Cool. Unit cards without upgrades cost -1. That's really nice considering I'm not going to upgrade these Entombed Explosives. And guys, our Dregs, they're also going to be 0 cost. Great. They're going to be -1 cost. We don't have any natural reform. If we did have a molded or something here, we might want to think about this one. But I just think this is a really nice start to ease us into mana efficiency as we're trying to scale. We can let you guys get Titan Skin. I think we, guessing we just set up top. I feel like this spell is going to go pretty hard. So we summon, we get Fell here, you get equipped with the trigger. And then we just summon. We're going to be able to put our Dregs on bottom to chip away at these guys. We might miss a Collector here or there is my guess, but not the end of the world. What do I want to... I mean, they're 18 damage, right? Versus... or 24 damage. This is that the name of it? I don't know which. It's the Scaling Fell, whichever name she has taken on. 14. All right, good opening there with all those shifts we're gonna definitely get, right? All right. If I was to do this, they all die. That felt good. So the nice thing with Windblade, you shift at the end of your turn. So pretty much every single round, she's going to be gaining perma scaling indefinitely. But definitely can help make it better. I guess I could have played you up top. Sure. Don't put him in front. We want her to gain the armor. Then we have one more Entombed Explosive to toss down here at some point. And then why don't you get one as well? Getting what, 8 attack? Oh no, you get Valor 8, right. I like never actually have used the Sword Maiden to any meaningful effect. 1732, I feel like that'll definitely be enough to kill you. So we'll just do that. I'm gonna put a little surprise for the boss behind my boy back there. All right, doing a lot of damage. I'm actually gonna pull you to the front to prevent healing. We're gonna shift, take 1 damage to get some perma scaling. And then I want to get the Sword Maiden to the front to get a little bit more armor on. So hopefully we draw 3. advances in one turn, which I think we're almost guaranteed next turn because we played out all of our drags. So let's see. There they are. So 1, 2, 3. Taking another 1 damage here again to commit to our perma-scaling metrics. And then I don't think this guy can really do anything top to us. I'll take 1 more stack of damage, please. All right, definitely feeling good about this one. Advance, apply melee weakness, or quick. I usually like quick. Quick is not anti-synergistic with Valor, but if you get enough Valor, it doesn't matter if the enemies attack you because you just have enough Valor. Valor 16 is already getting pretty close to that break point. So I might just take a simple challenge to pull somebody to the front, apply the melee weakness, and do a bunch of damage. Do I take this? Am I that crazy, or do I just do a fatal melting for AoE? I mean, it's like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 right now, max. So like 33 AoE damage. Doesn't seem particularly strong at the moment. I think I could just skip here. But you know what? Actually, I'll take a fatal melting. I'm envisioning the people that add corruption to you, and being able to kill those guys off will be pretty meaningful. And let's see if we can find another banished unit that can shift with us. Well, I do like Firebrand, but there's the demonic fledgling. Can put a 3 stack together if I make one of them smaller. Yeah, Endless on Explosive Tomb is a wonderful time. In Monster Train 1, you used to be able to infuse Entombed Explosives into Entombed Explosives and make the ultimate explosive package. I think this Demonic Fledgling is solid. If we can find like dualism on him, we'd be like to the moon ecstatic. But a single Pipination on a Sword Maiden might be also what the doctor had in order. Now, it does increase her cost to 1, but I think that's fine. We'll do that. If we find a large stone, great. I want... Thinking about the Titan fight, getting a trained steward with just like additional health can save me some hits. But for now, we'll just not worry about it. Hey there, Amazing. I am doing great. I am similarly close to how your name sounds. Doing amazing. How are you doing today? Yeah, the Devourer Infusion of Death, A Major. We were -1 draw. That's probably fun. We had the option to take it in the last run, and it just did not seem to like be that meaningful to us. 1, 2, 3. Put you there. 1 and 2. All right. Definitely don't draw too much throughout the deck, and we got these people. Oh, everyone liked that though. That's actually like the best Entombed Explosive draw known to man right now. Really getting this lurking miscreant killed so that that toll doesn't get added to the top is primo. Now, unfortunately, unless I draw this card, exactly, we run into the same issue again, but we drew that card exactly. So, and again, this does shift trigger us at the end if I play it. However, I think this gets us more stacking on Fel. So I want more Fel stacking if possible. play you in the back, and AoE. And yet again, we have really gotten a high roll in this fight. There's going to be one more wave of them, but at this point, we are pretty good. Sure. We actually had 2 answers for them here, which is really funny. All right, let's bring the back person forward. If you bring the person in back to the front, you're always shifting the whole floor, so you can just kind of automatically click that if you want, and you can kind of see if I just do fell, the artificer doesn't get anything. So we'll do that. And then, sure. All right, I guess this game is trying to make up for the bad RNG we had in the last round. I will pull you to the front too, I think. I really don't want that toll. Does ascending count? It'll count for 1 shift. I don't know if it would count for 2. But you're thinking you're moving up and to the back. I don't know. I think you might just be moving up, but that is a really good question. Oh, yeah, okay. So yeah, if you're thinking about it on shifting both floors, then yeah, that is a good way to think about it too. So yeah, these guys would shift back if somebody ascended, and then these guys would be shifting forward. So. All right, we're looking good. I don't think there's any way to really optimize this, so we can just like, well, I wonder if I do this, then fell is in front. Is that something I can do? I don't think I can. Just because, yeah, I'm not gonna touch any more buttons here. Maybe like pulling the art. No, I don't know. Moving fell to the front, I think, would have been really bad. Hey there, Vilecat. It could have been Carissa for maybe optimal damage. Strike, apply Valor 2 to friendly units. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that could be it, yeah. Everlasting Light, I mean, just get that and then plan to infuse that into something. Although we're not guaranteed to draw it. Again, though, we can change that, or just more Valor. I'm a big fan of Cleave. Cleave has saved so many of my runs. I'll get Everlasting Light. A free Entombed Explosive, sure. How many Entombed Explosives can this deck take? Now, I did kind of make it so that I might accidentally pull the Everlasting Light versus the Windblade. Could be a little bit of an issue, I guess. But I think Dualism right now would be primo. They're a little bit of both. Love yourself first. The lore of Monster Train is the angels invaded hell, and hell repelled the angels, but then another layer above the angels called Titans started to take over heaven, so now they need to work together to try to take heaven back from the Titans. That infusion could be really good. Oop. Come on, shifting. Let's go right. Yeah, speaking of shifting, I believe in dualism, or not. Everybody's tiny. Could make another tiny demonic boy. Oh, 7? Okay. 7 sanguine assistants is definitely quite a few. A Avenger. Revenge, apply melee weakness 1 to the attacker. Can I just stack him on middle? I kind of like that. Sure. He only costs 1 thanks to the Purified Soul Shard. We just need to be a little cognizant. We have 0, 1, and then 2, right? Because I gave you a smidge stone. And then 3. So we're kind of pushing close on our mana maximum, but aha! It's our Inkwell. So we could, at the end of the battle, gain $100. Not bad to get it this early. This is probably the most optimal time to get it. Nim's Oath. Start a turn, play Dazed 1 to the front enemy unit on a random floor. It's not my favorite. Friendly units get plus 12 attack, deal 1 damage to each friendly unit every turn. I mean, we do stack Valor, so damage is pretty negligible. That additional 12 attack really starts us off strong, or even stronger, I should say. Do I need it though? Yeah, that's true. I don't think I have any revenge triggers now that are meaningful. I do have the Avenger, but yeah, the manual Intubed Explosive Detonation. Yeah, they're mostly gonna get played out. There's very few times I would play them in the back, although it does happen. I'm interested in just the 100 gold. I don't think I've ever gotten it this early on. And we have a Merchant of Trinkets, a Merchant of Trinkets, our Merchant of Arms here. So let's do 100 gold. And that makes me feel like I can definitely just spend out as much as I want at this Merchant of Steel. So, or relatively speaking, I guess. Oh wait, if I put upgrades on you guys, then you do cost a little bit more, which is a little... Let's reroll. Okay, now that, on the other hand, I might be willing to part ways with. Although we could do the, make her really big. She's already upgraded, and because she has the smidge stone, the large stone doesn't do much to her. I could be a fan of that. Just like a lot of extra health. Pull her to the front and let Fel take flight at the end. Titanite's really good for this guy. Just puts him up to 2 costs, which is maybe an inevitability that I just need to accept. And get mana. Really don't need mana other than like my opening turn. I think there's some equipment that is clan specific. I think. I'm sure somebody else can explain that. I don't think any of the returning clans have any specific to themselves. All right, I'm gonna do this, and I think we will just probably end up grabbing mana here, which is crazy to think that I got Purified Soul Shard and my upgrades have just been good enough to where I need more mana. All right, so we need to be a little cautious about setting up top because our friend always visits here first and Fel will die pretty quickly. All right, we got the optimal play there. There is a set number of clans. Per clan. I'm not too sure. That's a good question. Somebody might know that. Yeah, I feel like there would be, but no, I want to play out dregs. Yeah, this game's a lot more balanced, Filecat. It's like so much better, I would say. All right, we're gonna equip you. We're gonna equip you. The deployment phase alone totally like changes how the game functions. So, and there's like less randomness to the bosses, the flying bosses. That is, the boss artifacts give you a lot more upgrades. There's a lot going on. All right, let's pull you to the front. And then pretty much we want everybody to die. So you're dying. We're taking 3 damage because you have Titanite skin. What if I was to play you then, so that you die? So the deployment phase takes place at the beginning of the battle, where you draw all of your banner units and you get to play them however you want, as long as you have enough Ember. And they added extra Ember you can utilize. You can see on the left hand over here, underneath the 3 mana cost, there's like that 1 blue mana. So at the beginning of the turn, I draw all of my, or sorry, at the beginning of the fight, I will draw all of my units that are banner units, and I'll 4 mana to place them down in pretty much any order I want. So it's a very big change overall. All right. Yeah, if you guys stick around, you'll see the deployment phase in the Ring 4, and I can point it out directly. All right. Everybody's looking like they're dying. We'll just optimize Fell's armor here. Our demonic fledgling is not doing as much as I would like right now, but okay. So it does look like equipment and room cards might be a little bit skewed. And Lazarus having the most makes a lot of sense. They are the equipment clan, basically. All right. Imp, you're up. JK, you're up. Challenge, don't care. Toss you out and do that. Hey there, Gospin, how are you doing? All right, and so we rage. Oop. Definitely take a little bit of damage here to accelerate our Valor scaling. 72 armor is, I think, more than enough for us to be happy here. 1, 2, and 3. I think we ate up most of the melee damage, or melee weakness with the that train steward, but it's no big deal. Okay, rip you, toss. Yep. Feeling good. Curious to see what we might have as our rare draft. Death, Metal, Hymnist, Enchant, Grant, Multi-Strike 1. That guy seems pretty good. Now, how do I get him on the floor with us is the question. And yeah, this Purified Heart Soul, is that what it's called? Purified Soul Shard, sorry, is really making these picks great. Yeah. I really like the Steadfast Crusader. But I mean, I kind of just need the floor space to play out my units, like my dregs, and I want this mana to help me just play out my cards more frequently. We'll get draw later, but let's go ahead and move on over to the right here and find some good trinkets. What do we got? Footstool, allowing us to find ourselves a good old room card. How are you doing, Sir Dirk? Could also do more trial rewards, could be interesting. But no, we're just gonna keep perma-scaling, I think. This will eventually get to the point where we gain more multi-strike with Fel, giving them a total of 3. Revenge could have been interesting with a big party floor, especially if we took the Revenge trigger proc. I would definitely like to maybe try that out at some point. And hey there, Wolf, thank you so much for the 4-month subscription. Hopefully you're enjoying the benefits of no ads to the fullest extent. Let's go ahead and do Unchained 2. And we can either start making more money, doing more room stuff, or this one's interesting. Angels getting Valor 3 regen and whatnot. I don't really foresee me doing that. Though we do have 3 angels in the deck, but aha. Which clan tome do we want? Quick, mute, or flight? Well, Banished tome does give us an interesting way to stack our floor up top. I want to get this death metal hymnist up there. So what I could do is Fel and Angel top, Sword Maiden middle, eventually give Sword Maiden flame. Quick Fel does seem pretty good. I could agree with that. I mean, Unnamed Tome is just amazing as well, but I think with our Valor stacking, we're not as worried as the with the corruption. And Sir Dirk, thank you as well. That Prime Gaming sub coming in hot, showing to Jeff Bezos that we don't even care about your money because we're gonna give it to Penguin. The one thing though about Tome of the Lost Path is it literally saves me needing to pick up floor space. Or I could also just like not play this angel, I guess. This demonic fledgling might just leave the deck. So let's just take, okay, let's just do a name tome. The lore is too good to not do it. Dante's Footstool, we don't have a room yet. We are going this way though, for Merchant of Arms and Armory. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Dante's Footstool, and I'm feeling really spicy. We can take this trial reward right now. Let's do it. Multi-strike. Well, the profane supplicants are sure jerks, but we'll be okay, I think. All right. So, Fel Maiden. Okay, we got our shifter. That's good. Titanite. I think I just put you here. Maybe I just don't play him at all. Maybe he just 1v1's bottom right now. Good luck. And I think we just like do this right away, right? The death metal hymnist going ahead and giving us a bunch of multi-strike up there. I definitely want you to get your armor first. We only have 2 more Just Causes in the deck. I'm gonna go ahead and just put it on you, but not shift you. And best, Vimby, thank you as well with your tier 1 for 4 months. Totally appreciate you guys hanging out. And I'm also very happy to see so many people playing Monster Train 2. Definitely seems like a game of the month that is really taken hold of the community. So does that kill you? That does. Him this in front of fell. That's a really good idea, Krissa. Thank you for pointing that out. Awesome. Yeah, that's good to hear, Vimby. I know I've really been enjoying it. And yeah, I don't know. I can't say enough good things about it. I'm curious to see what my game of the year would be, but right now this is definitely up there. I know Slay the Spire is coming out at the end of the year, or possibly at the end of the year, which could be a big contender. Do I save this for the boss? Probably. This boss will bring people to the bottom, but I could also just silence those guys out because they're pretty big jerks for what it's worth. Yeah, thank you, Arctic. Yeah, I'm not sure when they planned for it yet. I'm gonna just silence these guys. I really don't. I want to get through this next pile of cards here. Get down the get these train stewards out of the deck and maybe make the second draw through a little bit better. Go ahead and shift you. The nice thing is, regardless of how poorly we are drawing, Bell is still stacking thanks to the Windblade. Yes. It's gonna feel bad. Yep, that feels really bad. Maybe I should have saved it for this turn, literally. Am I dead? Question mark. We might be. Oh man, yeah, I really should have just saved it for this moment. Of course, I guess it's not. Wait, what? Are these two both silenced? I guess they are, but wow, that's not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Was I a little too aggressive? Oh. Wow, thank you so much, Mr. Fatal Melting. Remember when I almost didn't take it? It's interesting, Bimby, that it's hot near you. It's been like up and down for us. It never really felt like it's been summer yet. It's just yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to really describe it. Descend, then advance a friendly unit. Deal damage. I really like Heroic Dive, but I would like to play on bottom, I guess, at some point. I get you, yeah. Yeah, I could imagine the southern part of the United States being a little rough. I have friends living in Georgia right now, and they are not enjoying the weather. Deal damage to the attacker equal to this unit's health. 24. 60. 60 is a good amount of health, actually. Oh, Sword Maiden would be pretty sick too. The issue is like we're rotating so much, but doing it to the I guess it is another thing we might pick up though, and I really don't want to pick it up. The only question then is, do we play bottom? Can I ever live a hit of 24 health right away? It's a lot more difficult than one would think. Sword Maiden can just sit out front, I guess, for like the full divinity fight. All right, let's take it. Subsuming on ring 4 again. We saw one of these last time. I think I can just skip here though. Maybe I shouldn't have taken that heroic dive. Yeah, it's okay. All right, definitely want to get something good from this Dante's Footstool. 3 options here, basically. Oh, okay. Friendly units advance on strike. I have never taken Imprisoned Zephyr, but that seems pretty good. Yeah, get the Hymnus skill. That's definitely true. We would have to play it around that quite a bit. But nobody has quick, so it would be like... Eventually, we'd be able to save him. Overgrowth Carapace would be... Yeah, it's not perma-scaling, but it will continue to go off because that +1 doesn't happen because she is tiny. So for the fight, they will keep getting +20/+20 every single turn until the end of the battle. All right, let's think about Imprisoned Zephyr, and then let's go to the armory here. Grain Stewards with multi-strike, huh? Is that the one we're looking for? I don't think so. Fragile, probably not it either, and Meat Shield with so much valor is useless. Remnant Banner, what do you got? The late game Bounty Stalker, perfect timing. I could scale him once per fight. Probably not worth it. I really want to try to make this Imprisoned one work. It definitely might kill us. Spell Sanctum's also fun. Could just go straight Spell Sanctum and get infinite Just Causes, but then my mana take was really not worth it, so I don't think I need the Spell Sanctum. Equalized Ring. Interesting, I guess, on the Sword Maiden, as well as the maybe more so on our Avenger, but not worth to just toss into the deck. All right, let's combine 2 equipment cards. Let's do the Windblade and the Everlasting Light, I think. I feel like that's a good idea. What I really want to do then is get the artifact. It's the... Oh, I forget what it's called. That adds a piece of equipment into your opening hand and makes it cost 0. If we do that, then we'll get both pieces of equipment turn 1. Yeah, the infused whetstone. And so we get this trial again, the one that killed us last time. However, I believe we're a lot more well equipped for it this time, if that is even a phrase. All right, we're playing that. We're gonna see how the shifting goes. What do we get? So I think it's like more optimal for scaling to just toss this onto Fel, just so she can start shift scaling right away. I really should have removed these Train Stewards. I have so much money. I don't know what I'm like really holding on for. You can go down here though. This guy gets a bunch of harvest triggers, but again, we're just gonna find ourselves letting Fel get that damage first off. We're mostly looking to just kill our units off as fast as possible so we can play more out, so we can kill off more units as fast as possible. It's a strategy I've concocted. I'll play that there, play you here, sure, play you. No more. I could technically play a drag up here if I wanted to. We still have space. Now, of course, we're probably gonna draw the Hymnist here and totally mess everything up. Give all friendly units endless would definitely be interesting. All right. You get moved to the front, because I want your damage. I'm going to go ahead and give you the multi-strike. I think that's fine. I see this heroic dive, and I'm like, can I play it? And I definitely can't. Unless... How heroic will this dive be? He's saving the team, guys. We're working on finding him, guys, but that's why we took all the artifacts that give us money so we can go to every single shop to look. Hey, Hymnist, what's up? Well, it looks like... All right. So what do we say? We want to go in the middle with the Hymnist, right? Because it's like strike, move to back, strike, move to back, and then you're good here. But because I want to maximize shift triggers, I really want to put Hymnist in the front so that we can move Fel to the front. And now we should rotate and Sword Maiden. Well, actually, depending on how many attacks we do, that might not be the case. Uh-oh. Well, I guess you're not even shifting if you kill everybody. Let's move you to the front, I guess. And then does this help me at all? Probably not. Because you just kill, right? You're not shifting at all. The shifting strategy's not working. Oh, the 2 Fel strat would be crazy good. Speaking of crazy good, this guy's a big old jerk, and I hate him. But we're gonna go ahead and mute him. What if you didn't get resolve after each floor? That would be pretty cool, right? Good work, team. We've shifted. Interesting. Advance. Apply melee weakness 1. Do it to this guy. Doesn't matter who I do it to. We're taking 28. Oh, because you don't get your Valor stacks in. Oh, dude, this Zephyr room is gonna kill me. All right. We're winning now, but... Alright. Alright, this is actually really funny. Trample? Another everlasting light. Do we want more stacking? I could combine that with the other merge equipment to always draw one of those on turn 1. We do have one more Merchant of Arms. I think we can skip though. Trample is interesting. There's the Hallowed Halls everybody likes, but what if we got just a resin removal? I feel like the resin removal is worth the Ember. I'd take 2 calcified Embers if that resin removal would go into the deck. All right, and did Gosbanat's puppy give us the energy and power to find what we need here? Karmic Sensor. Shift triggers an additional time. Don't mind if I do. This one's bad. 5 damage to enemy units when a burnout unit dies. I mean, we get shift on Valor here, and then we get shift on the these guys, right? We get a lot of Valor stacking. It's not to just stack Fel infinitely, it's to get all the procs of shift happening. I will surely take an Exploding Candle. That's like a way to potentially kill a collector. Tombs giving me mana is silly. I mean, it could definitely help out. I have 3 tombs. Permanently add +2 to a unit's equipment on Slay. Yeah, that's the other thing. I have 900 gold. It's a little in excess, I would say. I might go to a Merchant of Magic to maybe put healing or something on Fatal Melting. Unit's getting an extra slot. I don't know. +2 is like decent, I guess. I mean, I would have liked it right at the beginning because we would have been scaling infinitely. But I still think we might end up taking it. I don't know if I take the Pyrostone Housing. Do I have an event? Yeah, well, let's go check this event. I probably should have done that first. Or before I rerolled. Ooh. Wings, the ability to add flight. Who would like to fly? I mean, I think we just go for the gold, right? We just search deeper. We keep doing it. $50-50. We always win these, right, guys? Found the Arcus Wings. Or 30% chance to find the rare wings, or 100% chance to collapse. I mean, it's never the 100%, right? Darn. One day we'll get them. Might have been worth putting on somebody, but... All right, Blood of Apex, or Blood of the Apex. I mean, it is initial damage for us. Scale up this. Maybe get them to like 20 or 30 by the end of the fight, which is probably fine. One day we'll get those rare wings. And the question is, will I ever want to upgrade you with anything else? Presumably. We could hit up this Merchant of Steel. We could also go to the Merchant of Magic next. I would probably like removal. Probably hit up Merchant of Magic, then Arms at the end. So let's not worry. I could just straight up remove too. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that Train Steward. I feel like that feels fine. Damage Shield and Spell Shield is a little scary. We may want to play on bottom. But we have a lot of multi-strike up top. We have resin removal, but they do get a lot of damage shield. I just kind of need Fel to like survive the first hit. I think we can do it. I'm like, yeah, the fledgling is definitely up for sacrificing here. But yeah, it doesn't matter. You can go here, you can go top. All right. I feel like this should be fine. I think we were good anyway, even without that need. Oh, wait, but okay, hold on. So I want her to be the last one to attack. So we actually do shift. Shift. Now you're getting what you need. You're going straight to the top. Let's do that. And this. And you can go there. All right, good start, good start. Let's give you this. You're dying, that's kind of all I really care about. Got rage too, you're just a jerk. One, two. Now that they both have their Valor stacks, I think we're pretty solid. What if you went to the front, though? You are a bit of a problem, huh? Oh. Did I miss you, huh? Annoying. But potentially something we can handle. Do you still have a damage shield or no? We get an entombed explosive, maybe we can handle something here. Yeah, you just have spell shield. Okay. We were good all along. Now, how do I still don't understand how this guy's gonna survive, but we put you here. We need you to stay in middle. So if I pull, I put you there. No, I put you here. No, wait, yes. Put you here. Pull you to the front. Wait, nope. Guys, I think I officially hate Imprisoned Zephyr. All right, this is looking good, I think. What if I was to silence you now? Well, I could heroic dive you. Does that help me out in any way, or does that hurt me? Only one way to find out. Seems like it didn't really change too much. Let's do that. I want the damage to go off because I want more shift to happen. want you to end up in front. I don't know how to make that happen, but I feel like if I do this, it does. One. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well. The bird is the word right now. All right, we're so good. We're so back. Okay, pulling you to the front kills you, which I don't think I want to have happen. I want Fell to the front, but that did not work. Luckily, we're like doing so much damage that the bird almost never attacks from the back line at this point, but it gets close. All right. The poor bird. I guess during Relentless, if the bird's in the back, it just gets crushed on like round one. Advance. Apply melee weakness X. Yeah, right? We still have one full melee weakness to go. So Hallowed Halls is interesting because it is so much mana with these tombs. I might just toss a Hallowed Halls in this deck. Do I just take a Limbo's Solace? Probably. Oh, that's true. Yeah, it being a free advance, that could be fair. I kind of want just the more draw, especially if we can like just kind of get quote unquote infinite mana. I would like a little bit of health here. The nice thing about the Proto Heart Cage, even though there's no special abilities, it packs a punch. So we're not as worried about our health too much. The Hallowed Halls plus the Titan Avenger should be enough to give us some floor survivability against whatever they're called, the Titan team. So let's go left. I want to shore up my removals, and well, we can hold over on Hallowed Halls. That seems fun. Probably not spell chain it. We gotta spell chain it though. Once we get our tombs exploding. And here it is. At Valor 75, we have only Valor 149, so we barely just beat it. Or this one is interesting as well. Gain 5 Valor, and then gain 1 times the number of Valor. It's just like a free 149 armor. And it can like maybe help get more shift procs, but I mean, at this point, I think I like just getting the additional multi-strike and crushing. There it is, the Proto Heart Cage. Getting its health back. All right, what if we were to just do Hallowed Halls infinite mana? I don't know really what we get from this, but we can easily do it. It's just like, why not? There's our double stack. Double stack mute 10, sure. Remove consume on a unnamed tome. For mute 10, seems good. I did not take the X-Cost card. Oops. I did not know we were going to be doing Hallowed Halls stuff. Because I took Hallowed Halls instead, right? I think. That was the last fight. I think that looks good. All right, and I need these train stewards to be out. You're out. You're out. And then let's see what this trial has to offer. This person's a big old jerk. A lot of spikes. A lot of health. Mana reduction early on. Some silence we need to deal with. I think this is definitely a... Maybe we stack middle. I don't think we're 2,000. That's so much, but I have a silence that lasts forever, right? All right, I think we have it. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and stack top to make sure Fel gets her initial stack of armor here. Hey, we finally got the good one for you. Shift. All right, demonic fledgling, again, show us what you're made out of. Entombed. Entombed. Oh, silence. I hate silence. Advance you. What do I do? Panic. That didn't help. Oh no. Wait. Hold. Okay, well, it wasn't perfect, but something definitely happened on bottom. See you later. Guys, I can make about 19 mana per turn. I literally have nothing I can do with it, but I can make it. I will go on record in saying that is literally the way to use Heroic Dive, right? Oh, an exploding candle just like doing all this additional damage is fun. I know you guys are like, oh, but Penguin, you're playing all your dregs out. They're eventually gonna take up all the reform pool or something. And you're like not wrong, but I don't think I really am that worried about it. Uh-oh. What do I do about the silence, though? Well, I mean, they can still die. I don't think... Oh, well, never mind. Exploding Candle answers that. Had myself worried for a second. I'm glad, my team's been nice enough to not let anybody leak yet. Go. These chickens were the thing that killed me last round. It's very nice to just destroy them with this floor pattern here. What if you were silenced? I really like Fel. Fel is very, very powerful. All three of her paths seem to be very well designed for Monster Train 2. I don't know if I've actually took her to a Titan fight yet, so we'll definitely get a little bit of experience with that, but so far I'm not seeing too many issues. That's gonna make you guys feel pretty bad, huh? Maybe a little bit. We have 3 on the floor. Indeed. So I can, okay, I could move E4. That's interesting. Now I need to remind myself, don't play Hallowed Halls on top floor. That might be bad. And you get so much damage though. Here's the silence I needed like a minute ago. Everything's looking okay up top. You have like 3 spikes that I'm worried about right now. 210 damage with Fatal Melting seems good. Bell has, I mean, just enough damage in general to win this fight, so I don't think I need to worry about placement too much. Alright, don't play Hallowed Halls, Penguin. This golden idol really showing us some nice power. Valor 2 and damage shield 1 to friendly units. That sounds a good way to keep my bird alive. And more mana generation. Interesting. Should we take it? Probably not. Do I want more removals or combining my winged blade with nothing? I mean, I guess with something technically over here. Duplicate a thing at the Imperium Well. Duplicate this Hallowed Halls for maximum fun. I don't think the Hallowed Halls duplication's that great. I mean, if we get like double explosive triggers, it'd be amazing. Hallowed Halls is technically free scaling. I don't know what we are scaling, but not really worried about scaling Fell, you know? I guess, I mean, technically could, right? Because she does get the Valor anyway. Scaling mana, yeah. Fair. What does one do with so much mana? I don't need the health though, and I can pay for all the removal, so I think left just ends up being better no matter what. Oh. Friendly units gain Valor, give it +1 stack, seems good. Burning Feather, when a friendly unit dies, angels gain Rage 7. Probably not it. Flicker's Liquor, increasing our mana efficiency even more. Probably will. Fight Club, Spell Sanctum, I don't... Yeah, right? The angel with the rage will just die, but for a small period of time, they'll be very, very angry. I mean, I could be more mana efficient. I don't think I need to be, though. So I think I'm just going to reroll here. Well, did somebody say cursed twin blade? So there it is. I don't really have the mana to play it all out yet, though, so I need to think about that a little bit carefully. Flicker's Liquor, that will skip the Burning Feather. Ooh. Stealth on units, interesting. Ephemeral copy of the first spell played each turn. Well, Hallowed Halls. How are you really feeling? Go ahead and tell me, please. I think we could do it. I mean, we do lose 5 damage per turn. We might be okay with that, though. Oh, I was just in this room. What am I doing? We always get imprisoned Zephyr thanks to Dante's Footstool. I'll take a Shadow's Sheath. Yeah, I'm still losing damage, though. Might be gaining some valor, but it's not enough. Duplicate Benediction. I could duplicate Death Metal Hymnist as well. Resin removal. So, like, is there any reason why we wouldn't just reform Fel all the time? I guess all the equipment would be lost, is the answer. Hymnist seems difficult to keep alive. I do need to get like a little bit of valor on them. He always dies with stealth. What do you mean? He'll be fine. We'll just give him a bunch of valor and then he'll survive the attacks. Easy peasy. Just gonna go ahead and start removing. I know I need removals. So it's like Spear Steward. Definitely, do I ever move this Demonic Fledgling now? I'm gonna keep him in just in case I need him as a chump blocker for turn 1. I don't think I ever need to play on bottom though. And then duplicating, probably not Hallowed Halls, but definitely could just be that. Resin removal. Might be nice. Heroic Dive to constantly just push Fel down. I kind of want the wings now, so I could just Heroic Dive and then fly back up. All right, let's not overcommit here or overthink it. I'll just make sure everything's always silenced. All right, Dominion. 4 corruption, doubling corruption on strike, definitely a little scary. But I believe that by placing you up top, you can be in the middle to get your stacks. And then you go do your best. That forces the Seraph to spawn top. You get your armor right away, which is what we're mostly happy about. I'm gonna go ahead and give you your merge first. I'm gonna silence out the corruption guys. Silence out you. And I don't know, you can like Heroic Dive or something. Sure. Okay. Summon 1, summon 2, and then the Hallowed Halls shenanigans begin. Yeah, Corruption Seraph definitely gets hurt quite a bit by stealth or mute, but I don't know. I really don't find too much issue against this Seraph as long as you have good answers for. Oops. I guess I won't have infinite mana, but that's fine. As long as you have good answers for this bottom wave, you're pretty comfortable usually. Then you just need like a couple of chump blockers up top to help you out. Do that, so you're in the reform pool. Yeah, melee weakness Seraph definitely can be a little scary. Let's take your damage and then bring you to the front or something. I don't know. Guess I should have maybe moved Fel. I mean, really, all the Seraphs in this game, you just need some kind of bottom floor that can like partially handle the wave. And if you have that going for you, then I think you're usually coming to victory. So something like this, getting silence and playing bottom, getting the Inferno room can be really good. Getting like a sweeper that can contain the area. Old. Good thing we have all this mana. Welcome bottom. In hindsight, there might be a better reason to only do 2 Hallowed Halls on bottom and do a Just Cause for the initial duplication for emote, but I think the way we're doing it now is probably fine. Really just want to nuke that bottom floor so nothing makes it to middle. So, I mean, I guess I really just... Well, no, I kind of do need all of them to go off. The Fatal Melting is going to be really strong, too. We were at all worried about scaling against Last Divinity. And then I can clear Dominion with Resin Removal and use Fatal Melting up there as well. So it'll be really, really good. Take that. All right, do we win yet? Are you coming to middle and I win? Oh, no, I guess not. We tried. We will win on this floor, though, which is kind of funny. The question is, how many Hallowed Halls do we play? That's it, I guess. Yeah, let's just do one more for good measure. Who needs anything else other than that? All right, let's do some shifting up top real quick. 1, 2, 3... 4. Want to just gotta see what happens here. Okay, it's just as bad as one would expect, but still decent with the stealth to summon this floor back over and over again. The infinite power of dregs and that demonic angel guy in the back. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and take on these Titans here. Hopefully you guys are ready for the wondrous fight. So, for those of you who may not know, we will be fighting the Titans. They will be doing a 3-floor attack on us. So it is up to us to choose the most optimal place to play. I believe the most optimal place will be up top. It's not the same as the Divinity fight where you had all of these... do I put this on? Gain Valor, apply Valor to friendly units versus the additional multi-strike. That's probably fine. It's not like the Divinity fight where there's a bunch of people that are just going to add a bunch of stuff to our deck. I think I've already misplayed, but that's okay. But instead, we are dealing with this 3 floors. We got this guy who will go floor by floor fighting whoever's there. As he gets to the top, he'll just come back down to the bottom and hang out down here. And we just like to hit him with entombed explosives. Of course, entropy in the back, adding curses to our deck, but shooting out lasers on each floor, very similar to the Divinity. And then our favorite boy, Dominion, hanging out in the pyre room doing 3 damage. And of course, we need to get all of them down and dead to 1 HP before the fight can be over. Let's bring you to the front. Definitely want to get you to be the main carry here. I'm gonna go ahead and remove all your spell shield. Give everybody up your damage shield. And do this. You are dying because of something. Oh, yeah, he adds 5 corruption to your front enemy at the end of the turn, so... Alright, good start. The very nice thing about the Dominion is at the beginning of every turn, they add a Pyre Light to your hand, which gives the Pyre 10 damage and then attacks immediately. So we can just go boop, and he strikes up top. And I guess I can actually play it twice. Look at that. That curse is always a little annoying. We do have a tomb in here, so it's worth doing the Hallowed Halls at least twice to just do our little bit of AoE craziness. And then up top, we'll just continue to stack these guys powerfully. Do this. I can silence this guy if I wanted to stop the corruption. I'd stop getting the pyre lights to my hand. Could also silence this guy, I think, which might be better to prevent him from getting his rage. I agree, Query. Yeah, the Dominion always seems a little bit scarier. He's just more of a nuisance in line with everything else that's happening. Because basically, the other two also do things to your deck that can add more damage to your pyre. And so you're usually a little bit more focused on dealing with those. Like the Curse of Entropies, you can kind of just let phase out of your hand if you want. But if you keep them in your hand, you'll take 3 damage to your pyre. So... you also have to just be really careful when you, like, you know, roll up to this fight with, like, very little health. Definitely want to preserve it. I mean, if I was at, like, 10 health, right, this would be a lot more of a different fight. Oops, that was a little faster than I wanted. He most likely just dies on his next visit up top here. These guys really have been adding a lot of things to my deck that I'm not thrilled about, and that's for sure. Yeah, Murdy, the Melting Remnant is very difficult. I think they're probably one of the hardest clans to learn how to play. If you, like, mistime your burnout, you just, like, end up dying, and it never feels good. Once you understand them, though, they're really good. It really is just about managing burnout and knowing some of the cool little tricks you can do to really make them strong. Heroic Dive. You mean 41? Let's just do this. All right, so I'm almost positive you're dying on the next round. Still have not drawn my Fatal Melting. She gets the Valor back on Reform Arctic, but she doesn't get the armor, which the armor is, like, pretty important for her staying alive. So we could have just been reforming Fel, but I kind of like the idea of just reforming this bottom line, getting pseudo-infinite mana while Fel handled business up top. Bringing you down, you're definitely dead next turn, so yeah, as expected, they are the outlier. Although one Fatal Melting and Firelight, I think, kills. We have been... oh, there we go. There's finally the carries of our deck, huh? Oh, did I? Oh, I already drew Fatal Melting. It is definitely interesting how long it took us to get this Hymnist, huh? Oh, wait. Oh yeah, just double Pyrolight. I see what you're saying. Aha! He has learned how to play the game. I mean, we're definitely going to cast out everything just because we have to at this point. Go ahead and get the Hymnist on the middle here. Helping out one more time. And then here it goes. See you later. And the Pyre's regular attack will kill them. Again, you just got to get everybody down to their last final tick of health. And our Death Metal Hymnist does survive. GG. Solid work, team.